games all the time. Alright. Colony development speed. Don't care. Deflectors. I think I want that. Wormhole generation rate plus 25%. That's a really expensive tech that we can get later. Right now, I find wormholes to be generally pretty fast. So we could sandwich them. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. We've got a drill rampage thing here. We got some more stars we can see, which is pretty nice. Alright. Cool. Looking good. Except for our research is really starting to lag a little bit. So we need to get on the research base wagon here. We're going to go ahead and build a spaceport with missile defense systems. We'll do it here because it's next to our most likely hostile neighbor. Because we're a wormhole, we don't care like hyperlanes, which my YouTube series that I'm doing, Asher Games is the channel. Okay, you can't actually research that, but we can send a person there. But my YouTube series is hyperlanes, and
system survey complete.
Let me put it this way: it's hyperlanes has a little bit more trouble in peacetime, but has some really good times at wartime. Because you can really outmaneuver wormhole people if you plan ahead. So the Chemphar theocracy, they don't really want to... Why do these people not want to say hello to us? Oh wait, it's because we hurt their feelings. So here is space so far. Despite our lack of military, it seems like we actually still have some pretty good... We've done pretty good in the land grab portion. For being an ocean group. So, surface. All the tile blockers. You want a second farm there. Anything else here? I did say I wanted society research. We just can't clear that yet. Oh, oh, great. There have been many reports of unexplained seismic disturbances on Milfrek. Great. So not only did you get guys pull the short straw going on the crappy planet, now we have tremors that can be felt across the moon, and many of its satellites have suffered damage. While investigating the earthquakes, science discovered vast networks of subterranean caverns. The deepest of these caverns are home to some kind of indigenous civilization. They appear to be tunneling towards the surface. Ground vibrations from our settlements may have triggered this behavior, but we cannot be certain. There's no telling how these aliens will react when they spill all the tunnels and encounter. We have to deal with the situation. So, establish communications or preemptive strike. Well, that's fun. This is what we're going to do. Both of these take some time. This will disrupt society research. One establish. The other one's preemptive strike. But we are going to go ahead and just because I have a feeling it's going to get ugly, we don't. Let's get some defense armies. We're not going to have that many. But at least that way, if they come out of the ground guns a-blazing, we'll have some defense armies here. Construction ship, we need you. Alright. Go here. Research this project before it expires.
Construction complete.
Yo, no, you're absolutely right. I do need to build up my force limit for sure. Look at this. I'm not even like anywhere near. That's one reason that I'm building the spaceport. I need to establish more colonies and get a little bit bigger. Yeah, we still got time. 10 days left. Oh no. Did we miss it? We actually missed it. We cannot stop the drill before it's dug too deep and is eventually crushed under the weight. Well, we got some minerals. Alright. That's a fail on my part. That's a desert world. Alright, we need to... Alright, we need to build up our fleets. We need to get some research together. We need to work on our infrastructure. And we need to decide if we are actually going to colonize this place. There's an ocean world here. And we've got a lot of hostiles. Let's poke. But yeah, I definitely need to build up my forces.
Construction complete. Alright,
what's this? Alright, we're already figuring that out.
Situation log
Oh good, these strange objects have been flagged as the Kessim Confederate of Worlds. We've encountered some form of alien vessels. Proceed with caution. Alright, so right now this is just a neutral space. And it's not a space with really anything in it, which I guess is a perfect place for a wormhole. Because it has no strategic significance, and this is not an ocean world we're going after. They're going to eviscerate our fleet. Alright. That at least informs us, right? Let's send you guys up here. Just in case we need some orbital bombardment. Although I did run into a bug earlier today where you can't bombard your planets. Okay, clear this tile. Let's go ahead and clean up the homeworld a little bit. What can we build here? Mineral silo, not very exciting. Monument to purity. Happiness is not going to be too much of a problem on the homeworld.
Special project complete.
Okay, so one of our probes burrowed through the ground and intercepted the funneling aliens. After startled alien workers calmed down, the probe was successful in establishing communication with their leaders. No video feed. I love these events. Alright, is this thing on? Can you see us, surfacers? We understand you hail from the great nothing that lies upwards beyond the stone. It was assumed nothing could exist up there, but evidently this is not so. What are your intentions? Tell us about yourselves. We would like to coexist in peace. I want to find out more, because obviously these are people that want to be left alone like us. Our empire stretches across every pocket of the known world. Only the great nothing lies beyond our reach. We have many fine cities supported by lichen farms, the fish we catch in the large rivers. And tunnels. This has been our way for thousands of years. Our diggers heard the faint echoes of your city through the stone, and we decided to investigate. So, subterranean civilization society output, or we can destroy them. We'll do that. So we shall, surfacer. Let us share this world together in the spirit of peace. We would most interested in trading with your people. I believe we have much to offer. So good. We actually get to do the pacifism here. Sigrosa, you know what? I can't say for sure how the AI cheats or anything. I can tell that they they get a stronger start than we do, and they can build a lot more stuff. And there's no rally troops or anything here. So Corvette. Oh, we finally finished missiles. Mass drivers might actually be good. Space torpedoes go through shields. So that's nice. Mass drivers are good for kinetics. That takes a much longer research. Let's go for these. I want to have a variety of weapons early because I have no idea what I'm going to be facing. And we can always create multiple ship types. So let's go ahead and upgrade before we start building too many more quiet ships. 1, 2. Is this just going to be straight up upgrades? Sweet. Alright. Where are you guys? Let's upgrade you. It's not a big enough fleet to worry about splitting it up. I wouldn't say the AI is totally incompetent with expansion, but I think that's because it's not always their highest priority. And when you have a map like this where it is just open season, you can definitely fill in the gaps easier in a spiral galaxy. So immense ragged plains of shadow drift over here. They're cast by sheets of organic material, and we get extra society research from that place. So we can still blob out. We're in a negative balance though, so we gotta fix that. Alright, so we want to upgrade you too. Don't leave me out! Alright, do we need a third spaceport?
Construction complete.
Alright. That's the thing, is that we need to build up our space.
System survey complete.
And what did we lose? We lost nothing. We can't go to you. I guess if we're just looking from an economic standpoint here, where are you at? Okay, down here. We do want these minerals. We can't do all the minerals, though. We can only do some of the minerals. Alright. Mining. By the time you're done, that other one will be up. So we're spending money on station maintenance and stuff too. You know what? One thing that I've been pretty terrible about in the past, we did actually get a defense platform up here. So it doesn't have a lot of defenses yet. How close are we actually to... we're almost... Once we get deflectors, we'll start building. We'll build at least one of those in the home world. Just in case anybody gets any sneaky ideas. Although we have good relations with these guys now. So I guess they want to be left alone too. And their rival with the unidentified empire. So we've done okay. We're not getting killed right away. Yeah. And down here, I am about to just say screw it. Is this world like... It's not super best ever, but it's not terrible. And then we have a 5 planet limit. That's what this number means. That one's not terrible either. Like I said, it's already in our borders. It was not my highest priority just to do the first time. So what we do need to do... Look at the surface. We're alright. We're not going to be invading anybody for a while. We've just... Our early part of the game, our early strategy is seriously just to lay low. That is what we want to do. Alright, so let's see how we're doing. And by the way, those of you who have not watched here before, my name's Asher. I'm also on YouTube. I'm primarily on YouTube. This is the first chance I've had to stream since launch night, because it's been a hellacious work week for me. But Stellaris, I did get an early copy of it from Paradox, so I'm very grateful to them. And I'm glad to share it with you all. And it's coming out Monday, and I can't give any reviews ahead of time, but hopefully my interest in continuing to play this is shining through. Let's put it like that. Even though, despite the fact that I'm tired, and we'll definitely be streaming the save some more later, but tired is just feeling a little tired is just a great excuse for making silly mistakes that we can all laugh at. So what did we have here? We had one group of space amoebas. That's pretty nasty. We do need to like clean up our group. That's for sure. And we should proceed with caution. How's our map looking? Oh, Failed Worlds declared war on unidentified empire. That's good. So I did try to make the map more crowded. That way we'd have some more issues to deal with here.
Research complete.
But we need to just keep on building up our stuff. So research station. We can actually make an observation post here. No, we can't. Arctic Worlds. Alright, we're doing alright in gathering stuff here. Like I said, I would like some more research. Frontier Outpost research station's fine. That's done. We don't get to call more people alien scum, they just know not to call us back. Cold fusion reactor, that's pretty early for that. I do want the combat computer though, so we'll do that first. You'll note that I'm not researching the labs this early. We can kind of get those later because there's so much research that you can grab on the map. And I think because nobody else is really going for over here, I'm just going to say screw it and we're just going to colonize it. So that's our next goal.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
Cool. Alright, so we're running back in a money surplus. We're at 335. We do have science ships continuing to explore. I want to see one more time kind of what this is. Could you play as a totally trade faction? You know, it's possible, but I haven't really done too much showing off trade here. Let's see if we go. Let's try this for a second because these guys are traders. And we have gotten another prehistoric civilization here. We already have an embassy to them. But they're evangelizing zealots of plutocratic oligarchy, so they are very capable of doing things here. I'm going to pause just in case my ships decide to get blow up. Trade deal. They only have a 75% trade willingness. So let's say I wanted to get some more minerals from them, or like border access, information. Let's try star charts. That's -4. They probably don't have too much to offer here. But like, I could instant transfer them like a few minerals and they'd accept that. Say a few, 100's quite a few. But if I want to get some slightly better star charts, it's probably going to be a good idea to go here. So, oh sweet, they are overwhelming fleet power. We're going to establish an embassy with you. And let's offer a trade deal as well. 90%, you see they're more willing to trade. So this is probably going to be better. Information, star charts for star charts. And let's throw in, we got some energy. Do you all want energy? Everybody wants energy. You guys don't value energy at all. Because at least the way the game is balanced from what I've seen right now, it's a lot easier to develop energy than it is to develop other stuff. But as long as you have a positive trade here, we should be alright. So 87 minerals for some star charts from much larger people. I just want to see who these guys have both gone to war with, because I suspect it's the same thing. And I think they said yes. Yay! Alright. Are we about to die? I can't even remember who I've encountered here. We're not about to die. These guys are. Alright. We have a construction ship. We have Arctic and Arctic that we can't do.
Hostile fleet engaged.
So these guys are just going to die. Alright, we need more minerals. And it's funny, because soon we're going to be in a situation where we need more not minerals. But that's the last I'm going to build there. I do need to build more, like, ships. Right now, I'm making good neighbors. Dimness has been fully surveyed. Did I just exit? I just did that. Alright, they're still going down here. That's good. Trade deal offer. Star charts. They're willing to give me 87 minerals. We just... Oh, they've decided. I was going to say, we just made that trade. Alright. Did we learn anything new? We learned that there's probably some empires around here. And what kind of planets do they like? They like arid worlds, desert worlds. Good. So not competing for the same stuff is nice, because we're going to make some people a little unhappy here. Alright, you guys don't really need to repair very much, but there's not too much else to do. Yeah, what do you know? This peaceful. We don't have neighbors that like kicking the can. Plus, it's not just the peaceful trait. Let's look at the government one more time here. You know what? I really hate saying this. It is... No, you're absolutely right. The fanatic pacifist. I thought for some reason it was Despotic Empire that was giving me the embassy bonus. But in fact, it's allowing me to establish more embassies. That is letting me sort of rise up eventually. Now, I'm not necessarily planning on playing this game as a peacemonger. But if that's what I gotta do to live... instead of get wiped off the map early, then you know that's an easy call. Alright, why do we not have this explored yet? Probably same reason as the other places. I gotta get this cleaned up. So this is not in our space. We have two... We could start declaring some rivalries probably now. I mean, these guys are all the way over here. Oh, we have little octopus people. That's fun. They're only superior to us. They look kind of like us. We're always pleased to interact with other cultures. You're our rival. Why would you speak to us like this? Oh, that's only 13. Okay, maybe not. They're overwhelming to us because they're a theocratic oligarchy. Declare rival, 0.16. I guess it's because they're all the way across the map. Like, if I were to declare a rival on, like, these guys, the tribes... They're overwhelming. 0.25 influence each month. So maybe I just need to rely on text, because that's... None of those are like reaching the cost benefit here. Peacemonger. I saw that you put quotes around the word peacemonger. Don't tell me that's because you think that I'm being disingenuous. I mean, I get a pretty severe war penalty for going to war. I'd never take up arms, right? There's no great reason to do that. Research station... Is it frontier outpost time again? Like I said, I'm probably going to need it to fill my borders down here. So research, finally, border range. That's good. That means we can probably delete this frontier outpost. Except we may need it to reach there. So Lifespan and food's good. Orbital hydroponic farms is good. Farming subsidies also good. We'll do this just in case we get good leaders. Alright. I'm pretty happy with the 2 and 2 plan on that. Why is everybody a xenophile? Well, somebody has to hate everybody else. It's just us. And I guess they're like, oh, how quaint. It's the neighbor that hates everybody. Let's bring him cookies and cake. That doesn't... I live in the southern United States. I love the street that I live on. And it's not just because, like, 3/4 of my neighbors do not speak English. And I mean that very seriously. There's a Korean family that lives across the street from me. There's a Greek family that lives, or a Greek old lady. You can pretty much say hi and that's about it. And nobody bothers me. Nobody tries to be neighborly, like, let's be best friends because we live next to each other. So maybe I'm like this too. I don't know. Maybe Hasktarag speaks to me in some way that I don't want to admit to myself. All right, where are the time projects? Since we've already screwed up one here. Let's put you there first. That's Arctic. Scandinavia, the galaxy, maybe. Where can we build another wormhole? Like, we got a decent space over here, and nothing wants to be an ocean world. I need to send somebody to survey that area. So what are you doing, science ship? I just ordered you. What are you doing, science ship? You're actually researching a quasar. Not quasar. Pulsar. Why would I call it a quasar? I guess it's kind of the same thing. Just depends on which textbook you're reading. So for some reason, someone has followed an asteroid into a stable orbit around Harab 1. And we get some extra stuff out of it. There is an anomaly over here that I still haven't gotten. It's been in our borders from the start. Alright. So I said colony ship, and we missed our window. They build frontier outpost over here, so we are not getting this area. Oh well. Play and learn, right? But that just... all that means is that we know we gotta go west, so that's not too awful. Yeah, you know what? I'd really love to find these illustrious fallen empires that people speak of. I mean, we're still really early in the game. It's only been 20 years. And good lord, I guess... you know, it feels a little wasteful to do it like this.
Debris analyzed.
Because I do kind of want to see what these stars are. So we could probably build a wormhole station over... wow, everybody just finished all at once. So we got a transmission as well. Diplomatic proposals, star charts for Star Charge. The dish tribes? Sure. What did we learn? We learned that they've been in a lot of places around here, so maybe that's empty space. Alright. This construction ship. Where are you? Alright, we've got our infrastructure all right now. And this is okay. This is not okay. Like, we've got 2 wormhole stations right next to each other. That's just wasteful. Let's kill you. Bye-bye. And instead, let's actually do one that spreads our borders out a little bit. Build one over here. For some reason, that star's just going really crazy, but we can build there. So, Director of Museum of Exobiology wants us to find lots of aliens. What do we have like any situation logs here? Yeah, lots of stuff. So, received a communication from yet unknown spacefaring empire that call themselves the Loxigant Va Hierarchy. They claim to have learned our existence while talking to people. Oh, I bring greetings from the Grand Marshal Torba Keldy, the undisputed alien scum. I don't care. Stop talking to me. If you learn from communications from other people, you should have known that I don't want to talk to you. I guess in that way, For those of you that are familiar with the show, and it's been syndication forever, so you should be, we are the Red Formans of space. Except, you know what, no, that's not true at all, because Red Foreman has no problem punching people in the face. It's kind of his thing. Or shoving his foot up people's ass, because who was it that said they've watched too much hentai? Alright, we can totally take you on. So that means that spaceship is going to be kind of done here. So we can build some military stations. We still don't have a lot in the way of colonizable worlds, which is weird. Alright, so unidentified empire. Crystal entity fleet. Alright, rivalry. Alright, construction junction. You got a wormhole right here and some other stuff. Really hoping to find another planet that we can go to. Alright. Screw it, we're gonna build one right here. And I may just have to frontier outpost a little bit. I kind of want to avoid that. Oh wow, a large group of refugees from underground alien pirate on Milfrock recently streamed out of their tunnels on the surface chased by a small army. They appear to be part of some sort of religious minority and claim to be fleeing persecution. We let them join our colonists on the surface and will no doubt anger the rules of the Empire from above. However, if we let the presuming army take them back underground, they will face mass execution. So relations will be harmed. Well, let's see here. We're peaceful. We want to be left alone. But I don't know. I can't just let them do that. Alright, we have unemployed pops. So where are our are you serious? Space parrots. The underground civilization was space parrots. It's like some M. Night Shyamalan level stuff. Alright, mineral. Monument to Purity. Seems like as good of a place as any. Science lab, not really. Basic power plant, maybe. Basic mine, sure. Alright. I know what we need to do here, though. We need, Alright, we need to put a scientist over here. And we have a subterranean civilization, which increases our society input. Asteroid impact, so they've just had a grand old time here. We need to recruit some more defense armies, I have a feeling.